Hello everyone, this is StrawberryShorty back with Theresia. Last stage, Mother. I get up. I need to keep going. I want to get to know my mother just a little better. Just a little bit more, and I feel like I'll remember everything. I don't know if my body can take much more. But I don't care if it kills me. If I can get it all back. I gather what little strength I have left and stand up. The organ finishes its song, and I think I hear something turn on. Maybe it opened a door. We have our convenient little icon there. We can't just go straight. The sun door. There is a picture of the sun on the door. It is very colorful. We should be able to go through it. We did the sun thing. The sun on the door is shining a bright red. The door seems to be unlocked. I kind of thought it would just open. Oh gosh, what is this place? Well, let's just walk, I guess. There's a door. Can we go through the door? Theresia! This layout is becoming weirder. This is a dark room. I can see something shining in the dark room. Looks like blades. I'm just saying. It's too dark to see anything. I don't think I should touch it. Yeah, I kind of don't think we should either. I'm gonna save before we do anything. The rubble room. I reach out in the dark. I try to pull the white thing in front of me. When I touch it, I feel a sting. There's a small cut on my hand. I feel like we should have a bigger cut than that. Is that a light switch we can turn on? Might kill us, though. There's a switch on the wall. Let's flip it. Are these cloths? I flip the switch and a light comes on, illuminating a picture hanging from the ceiling. I mean, you could say those are pictures. I don't know if I believe it. There are a number of pictures hanging from the ceiling. There. There's a ladder leaning against the bookshelf. It's probably there so people could reach the higher shelves. There are a bunch of books and papers about art on the bookshelf. One of these books seems different from the rest. Is this a photo album? I reach for the bookshelf. There is a photo album on the shelf. I grab it and flip through the pages. A thin piece of paper falls out of the album. Is this from a diary? Memory! Help. I don't want to die. Please don't burn me. I don't want to die. I don't want to die. Help. I don't want to die. Please don't burn me. I don't want to die. I don't want to die. Help. I don't want to die. Please don't burn me. I don't want to die. I don't want to die. Help, I don't want to die. Please don't burn me. I don't want to die. I don't want to die. I don't want to die. What a pleasant memory. So this is the church where the infected patients are gathered. Oh, Emile. Well, first we need to make a list of all the infected patients. What about those who might be infected? I just said we need to make a list. Add them to the list, but make a note of their status. You got it. What about the dead? Burn them as usual. How should we inform their... I've told you this 1,000 times. We don't need to do that. I'm assuming she's the one giving orders. I understand. All the doctors must be treated after interacting with the patients. We will take the vaccine as well? Yes. If you don't, you can forget about any treatment when you get infected. If you don't want to end up as a pile of ash, do as I say. Help. People keep dying. It's all right. There's one treatment that's effective against the virus. My name is Emile. I'm a doctor. Will it be her diary or ours? Suddenly I'm back in reality, my feet rooted to the spot. Emile. She appeared out of nowhere with a team of doctors to save us. The virus known as Epicari was running rampant through the village. No one could stop it. I remember talking to her often. I quietly open my eyes and look at the piece of paper. That's our diary. June 27, XX45. The team of doctors. The virus Epicari is claiming the lives of the people in the town, one after another. The purple bodies are piling up. Those who are infected by Epicari will go mad, hurt themselves, and eventually die. Epicari is a horrifying virus that devours your memories and your soul. In the war, it was used as a weapon to stop the spread of Epicari. The bodies of the dead are brought to the church and burned. The fires burned day and night. I was really, really scared. Some people in white coats began regularly visiting the church. They turned out to be doctors, led by a black-haired woman, Emile. Since the doctors have been visiting the church, not as many people have gone mad. Emile. My head hurts. I think we almost completed the journals. I reach for the picture. There are pictures of a group of people in uniform in the remains of a city. There are other pictures of people in lab coats in a field of flowers. I reach for the steps. I didn't notice it before, but it looks like these have been repaired. They must have been here for a very long time. Can we take them? Reach for the bookshelf. There is a photo on the shelf. We'll grab it. Full of pictures of doctors treating patients. And there's another room we can go into. So I guess that's what we're going to do. So how did we get cut on that piece of paper? Or that picture that's hanging from the wall? It's considerably better than the surrounding rooms and hallways. The silence makes me feel just a little bit calmer. There's a pile of cardboard boxes. There's a bunch of stuff on the shelf. There doesn't seem to be any traps on this shelf. Let's touch it. Check out the shelves. They're filled with various things. Find a bolt for my crossbow. I decided to take the bolt with me. I feel like we don't actually need this many bolts. I reach for the cardboard box. Great a trap. I try pushing the cardboard box. It's empty, so moving it is easy. I try pulling the cardboard box. I can't. I can move easily enough, but I don't see anything interesting. I try to move the cardboard box. There's an elixir on the floor. No. There we go. We got something out of it. There's all sort of stuff scattered about. There's something shiny over there. Well, I guess we'll try and grab the shiny thing and hope it doesn't kill us. I should reach around the shelves. There's an elixir. Why were there 2 elixirs in this room? Well, might as well heal up. Not that we particularly need it, but... Hey! Fingers brush against something and I hear a noise. Shrapnel flies out, puncturing my skin. Well, we accomplished nothing in this room. Apparently there's nothing else here. Well, we can apparently stack up a 2x4 somewhere, but in this room, but not really a priority. Bunch of pictures hanging from the ceiling. There are bullet holes everywhere, all over the room. Is there a battle here? I'm sure the statue was beautiful once, but I can't even tell what it used to be. It's just rubble now. Pieces of the statues are scattered across the room. There are a couple of bullet holes. There's another room where I can't tell if I'm able to touch anything. Part of the ceiling is gone. I can imagine the terrible battle that must have happened here. I reach around on the floor. There's nothing here but rubble. I can't find anything useful. I reach for the wall. It's old and full of bullet holes. I reach for the statue. Something destroyed it. Something destroyed it. How was that said twice? Reach around the floor. There's nothing here but rubble. Reach for the statue. Same thing. Reach for the wall. It's old and full of bullet holes. Was there just nothing in this room? Nope, apparently nothing. Well, since we're facing it. This room's a mess. This is horrible. Rubble is scattered everywhere. It looks like something exploded. There are bullet holes everywhere, and it looks like there was a fire. It looks like a battlefield. I wonder what happened here. Probably a battle. A number of destroyed pieces of art are scattered around the room. I can see blood spattered across some of them. But there's nothing here. There's a piece of paper in the rubble. A pile of rubble doesn't look very stable. But piece of paper. Grab some rubble. I push some rubble to the right. There's a piece of paper on the floor. More memories! Please, don't bring that near me. You're infected. This is the cure. It's the priest. No, I won't let that thing in my body. Please, don't bring that near me. I'm assuming this is melee with the vial. You'll die without it. If you don't take this, I'm going to have to lock you up. Please, don't bring that near me. Don't you understand? You'll die if you don't take it. Then he died. Have you accepted death? How absurd. Do you think this is God's plan? Why would there be a purple body in a coffin? The priest. Vaccine. Those red microbes. Is the vaccine the red microbes? I mean, I could see why he maybe wouldn't want to take that, though. They're all moving around. Those red, squirming beads? Those small red beads. I skim the words. The Theresia are the good guys. Emile's notebook. April 16th, XX51. Death of the priest. A priest named Heinen died today as a result of self-destructive behavior brought on by an epicari infection. Theresia is a treatment made from a certain person's DNA. Since a special microbe has to be used to carry the DNA, the medicine itself looks like a squirming bead. These microbes, which can be visible to the naked eye, must be injected into the bloodstream. Understandably, many people are frightened by its appearance. But the priest seemed to be afraid of Theresia itself, almost like it was the devil. The red microbes that I've seen all over the building. When I first saw them, I was terrified. They covered the room. They were everywhere. I felt like they were staring at me. But those red beads are the cure for the epicari virus. The priest. He was infected with epicari and ended up dying because he had refused to take the cure. Vaccine Theresia. The word Theresia was written in red on the wall, in the room where I woke up. Did that mean this treatment? I don't think there's anything else in this room. Gosh, look at this mess. Oh, we can interact with this. Can we grenade it? This hallway is blocked by a pile of rubble. A mudslide has blocked off this path. There's no way I can get rid of the landslide with my bare hands. Can we shovel it? I start to clear away the dirt from the landslide with the shovel. Oh, did it actually work? I carefully clear the path, making it accessible. Huh. Not expecting that to work. That's something we can interact with. Some more rubble. Shovel go. And there's a rock, but I don't think we need to break it, do we? No, let's just focus on the rubble for now. Shovel. Door. More rubble. This room looks like it was destroyed on purpose. Was it destroyed on purpose? I step into the wreckage of the room and look around. Sections of walls and ceiling have been completely ruined. Is there some kind of battle here? There's a lot of stuff buried under the rubble. I might be able to find something useful. I don't think the rubble will fall if I move it to the side a little. Reach for the rubble. I push the rubble to the right. Hammer! It can be used to break walls and rocks. We've been reunited! I find a hammer. It might come in handy. I just had to take the hammer with me. Can we use this to break boulders now? Do we even still need to? All these sketches look like they're unfinished. There's a corpse leaning against one. Maybe this person died in the explosion. Looks pretty damaged. I didn't even notice the corpse feet. It is there. Let's touch it. I slowly reach for the corpse. I feel something unpleasant under my fingertips. I can't feel anything else. I glanced at the walkthrough to make sure. We are gonna press on. I think we want the right door? Another boulder. Can we hammer this? Let's try it. After hitting the rock over and over, I finally break it. You're gonna be so buff after all this. Of course, apparently it wasn't necessary. Nothing. Was it necessary? Maybe. There is an odd machine sitting near the entrance to the room. I don't think I can get into the room unless I walk over it. So, I did hear about this in the walkthrough. This is a proximity mine, and it will go off when we interact with it, but even though we'll get a way to disarm it later, in this specific instance, it might be better to just tank the damage to avoid having to backtrack. There's a strange object on the floor. It looks like it's got some sort of sensor connected to it. Inch in with the 2x4. With my 2x4 in hand, I inch toward the thing in the middle of the room. Suddenly, the room is filled with a deafening explosion. The 2x4 disintegrates as the explosion engulfs my body. I'm covered in blood. The thing on the floor must have been a landmine. But that should have been the only one. It should be safe to enter the room now. Well, we took way less damage than I thought we would. As I step into the room, I look around at the shelves. They look like they're all full of ammunition. As I step in, the curtain I'm carrying catches on the shelf and tears. I don't really have any choice but to throw it away. I'm kind of annoyed. Did we do anything with that curtain? Also, I'm pretty sure it was just supposed to, catch fire, but we'd still have it, so I feel lied to. There's something that looks like a landmine on top of the wooden box. It looks like the landmine has been deactivated. Can we take it? Reach for the wooden box. Proximity mine. A landmine with a proximity sensor. It goes off when something gets close to it. There's a landmine on top of the box. I decided to take it with me. Just in case. There's some ammunition in there, but I can't get to it. Notice a pile of wooden boxes. They all look pretty well built. These must have been for something pretty important. But they're empty now. This wooden box seems pretty sturdy. It's thick and heavy, but there's nothing inside. Well, is there anything else in this room? No, apparently not. So, enter through the left door, I believe would be the way we haven't gone yet. The door is locked from the inside. I unlock the door and leave the room. I think we didn't come this way first. Smash this. And I believe we can't find anything but a trap here, but might as well. There's a bench in the hallway. There's nothing on the bench. Under the bench is a compressed lump of iron. Time to touch it. I reach toward the bench. I hear a metallic clank and pain lances through my legs. Shrapnel has embedded itself in my legs. My blood pours out, taking my life with it. I mean, not exactly. We're still alive. Smash some more rocks. The hammer's right here. Oh, I still got that spear key. I wonder if we can go put that on the door so it's out of our inventory. Anything on the other side of the benches? I guess we could hit that rock, but... Did we go in this room already? Yeah, that's the painting room. Oh, I guess we can go into a giant maze-looking area. I don't even know if we need to smash any of these rocks. Another bench we can check out. Something shiny on top of the bench. Reach toward the bench. There's an elixir on top of the bench. Ugh. Might as well heal up and take the elixir. And there's more compressed iron, but we don't need to trigger that one because we already triggered the other one. I'll just smash it. Save a little more time. See some stairs. I don't know where they lead. Oh, rubble. How exciting. The stairs are blocked. The stairs have collapsed in the middle. There's an elixir in the middle of the stairs, but we don't need an elixir. Oh well. Smash this and see if we can try the other stairs. I don't know where these stairs would even go to. Oh, we entered somewhere. Where are we? It's the door. This is a nice room. This room is well decorated, but its beauty makes the bullet holes and the horrible smell of rotting flesh stand out even more. Parts of this chair have been beautifully decorated. Great, when we leave this place we can take the furniture. The flower in this vase is completely dried out. Whatever beauty it might have had is gone. Oh, I still think it looks nice. This corpse is wearing a soldier's uniform. It's laying face down and its back is covered with blood. The bloody corpse seems to be starting to rot. Does that mean it's decently fresh? There's a dried out flower in this vase. The bed is filthy. I take a closer look and notice a thin piece of string tied to the top of the bed. There's a corpse with a soldier's uniform on the bed. It looks like he died holding his position in this room. I wonder if there was a firefight here. There's an old drawing on the wall. I can see blood on the frame. There are bullet holes in the wall. The lighting fixtures in this room are different than I've seen before. I feel like I can understand the style of the person who chose these. Okay, we're gonna save and start touching stuff. I slowly reach for the corpse. This feels disgusting. I can't find anything. I reach towards the bed. I don't see anything interesting. I reach for the vase. This looks like an ordinary vase. Flower petals feel dry when I touch them. I don't know why, but it feels comforting. I reach for the chair. It feels soft, and my hand knocks up a cloud of dust. This chair probably hasn't been used for a long time. I flip the switch on the desk light, but the light doesn't turn on. Maybe it's broken. I reach for the wall. There are traces of bullets. I reach for the drawing. Shrapnel! A cloud of shrapnel explodes in my face. Pieces of metal tear at my flesh and I scream in pain. I feel like we should be massively injured from that. Reach toward the bed. As I reach out, my arm bumps a string and a blade shoots out. It slams into me and I let out a strangled scream. Well, now we can use an elixir. Can we cut the string? Still have that knife, I think. Oh, wow. Go to the hallway. More rocks! Wait, let's look this way. Anything there? Nope. This one looks different than the other rocks. There's a huge boulder in my way. But it will meet the same fate. Oh, can't open it? This door is magnificent. This looks like a normal door, but I have a bad feeling about it. I put my hand on the door. I feel an electric jolt shoot through my body. The electricity knocks me out for a moment. I wake up on the floor. So can't enter that one for now. If we try this door, let's look around. These the stairs we saw from before. Oh, we're going down them, so maybe not. Oh, no. There we go. Stairs are blocked. Stairs have collapsed in the middle. Reach toward the stairs. I don't see anything interesting. Well, we got a visual, at least. I do love the art in this game for all the different rooms and stuff. Even if it's a little pixel huntery. This beautiful room is full of corpses. The walls are riddled with bullet holes. There must have been a big fight here. There are two beds next to each other. Their clean white sheets seem out of place compared to the filthy beds I saw underground. I feel like there should have been a lot more beds in this place. But there's nothing here. Isn't there a corpse there? The corpse with the uniform on it is lying on top of the bed. I can see a bullet hole in its back. This corpse doesn't seem as rotten as the others. The corpse with the uniform on is lying with its back to the passage. The breast of this uniform is stained a deep red. On the left side are signs of it having been dragged across the floor. Look at the carpet. There has to be something in this room for us to see. The white sheets feel smooth. I reach for the dead soldier that's lying on the bed. I try to pick up the soldier's corpse, but it's too heavy. I can't move it. I drag the soldier's corpse to the right. He poisoned me! The movement causes the body to stink even worse than before. I feel like I'm going to vomit. I put my hand over my mouth and curl up. They're down. I put the soldier's corpse onto the floor. Movement causes the body to stink even worse than before. Drag the soldier's corpse to the left. So we can't do anything with that body. Let's try the other one then. I reach for the dead soldier that's leaning against the wall. Oh, same thing. I try to pick up the soldier's corpse, but it's too heavy. I can't move it. Drag the corpse of the soldier to the right. Behind the corpse, I found something like a glove. Military gloves. A pair of thick military gloves. Might be useful. Just had to take it with me. Can we use this to get in that room? Save, just be on the safe side. Where's our gloves? Open door with gloves on. I put the gloves on and grab onto the doorknob. I can feel the electricity coursing through the metal, but the gloves keep me safe. I open the door and walk through. I hear a quiet buzz and the door is no longer electrified. That's how that works. Oh, is this the room? This beautiful room is full of corpses. The light is so bright that I have to squint my eyes to see. There is a corpse with white hair lying on the desk, its hair glowing in the bright light. What's happening to me? My chest hurts. The wire in front of the corpse seems to be protecting it. There are a number of books and documents on the far shelf. As I get closer to the shelf, I notice a distinct odor of old paper. I walk to the shelf and pull the file off of it. This file looks like a written history of this place, but there's nothing in it that awakens my memories. Bleh. This bookshelf is full of thick, confusing books. There are some small wires near the desk. I need to do something about the wires before I go to the other side of the desk. And I don't actually feel like that's all that necessary. Touch 'em! Reach for the wires. The trap at the end of the wire launches a silver blade at me. It shaves off some of my skin, leaving me gasping for breath. Let's try our trusty pliers. There they are. Cut with pliers. I cut the string with pliers. The sun covers the corpse on the desk in a blanket of light. A dead woman with white hair sits at the desk, her head resting on her arms as if she was only sleeping. Touch her! I reach for the white-haired corpse sitting at the desk. The second I touch it, I feel a strange sort of shudder run through my body. I freeze. This small corpse sitting at the desk. I'd seen her so many times in my memories on my way here. Mother. With shaking hands, I search her body for, I don't know what for. Her long, blonde hair has turned white. Her thin body is rotting away. Her hair was always white, according to everything we've seen. Mother is dead. No, that can't be true. But why? All the traps you set. These traps that kill and hurt. Mother, you set all of those traps, didn't you? You were a torturer. You loved to see blood and pain. You were so possessive of me. Weren't you watching me as I crawled all the way up here? Weren't you watching every time I got hurt? Didn't you want to kill me? Mother, why did you do all this? This is bull. You should laugh when I get hurt. You should get excited when you see me bleed, as my flesh is shaved from my bones. Mother, that's the kind of person you are. Mother. 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 Why the hell are you dead? I remembered you. I came all the way out here. And you're dead? I have so much to tell you. You were obsessed with me. You tied me down and beat me. You didn't even treat me like a human being. I don't think we ever heard about her being beat before. But I loved you anyway. I collapse on the spot. Tears pour down my face, drawing lines through the blood and grime. I cry and cry and cry. Because of a corpse. Eventually, my tears subside, and I look at the corpse again. I feel surprisingly empty. I don't feel any pain. What's wrong with me? I don't want to do anything. I don't care if I die like this. What am I supposed to do after I get out of here? My body can barely move anymore. I should just die. I touch Mother's corpse again. I don't think I've recovered all my memories. There is more for me to discover. Mother. In a daze, I slowly stand up. No diary entry? I reach for Mother's corpse. My heart is pounding in my ears and my face is hot. I pull my hand back. I don't want to touch her now. I stare at Mother's dead body. Mother, how did you die? Sight of her body. My heart begins to pound faster and faster. I'm gasping for air. I feel like I'm going to throw up. What am I? The light shining through the window is very bright. In the sunlight, her white hair looks almost silver. So Emile is apparently dead. And no piece of paper near her body. I'm not entirely sure that that's accurate. Because I thought I heard something about a journal in this room. Or like maybe a New Game Plus thing. Okay, so I did find some things. I don't know if we'll be able to trigger them, but let's look at this. Reach around the shelves. There's a piece of paper with a hole in it on the shelf. I slowly take it out. Moon paper. A piece of paper with countless holes in it. There's a picture of the moon on it. I decided to take it with me. So that's what we need to progress the game proper. But there's two secret items. One may require you to not get hurt at all in the game. I'm not sure. But this one should be fine. Apparently you can only get this after going in that other room. But let's see. What's comforting? Reach for the vase. It seems like an ordinary vase. Eh? When I take a closer look, I notice a piece of folded paper in the vase. It's really weird that you can only get this once you've seen the body. I open the paper. There's something written on it in red. I read what's written on the paper. November 3, XX52. Charges against Emile Theresia. She adopted a girl from the enemy nation and murdered 9 of her comrades. We have succeeded in the extermination of Emile Theresia. Retribution unit was annihilated. 2 soldiers died from Emile Theresia's traps. We lost 3 more when she resisted. I was also injured during the capture attempt. We may not return, so I'm leaving this report here. This is written in blood. It says that they succeeded in terminating Emile Theresia. So they tried to kill her and she killed them in turn. Now the other one is something on the first floor. I don't even know if we'll be able to see that one. It's in some kind of generator room. Really wish we could just look at our map whenever. Let's grab that elixir first. Check our map. That's the journal. I don't know if any of these are the general room. Central stairway south. The stairs are broken halfway up. I don't think I can get through. Sun door. It's a painting of the sun. It's been unlocked. Room of carvings. There are a bunch of broken statues. Room of pictures. There are a lot of pictures here. Warehouse. There are a number of things here. I think I can restock on elixirs and 2x4s here. Room of rubble 2. It is filled with the remains of walls and other rubble. Armory. There are several weapons here. Obtained proximity mines. Room of rubble. It's filled with the remains of walls and other rubble. Obtained a hammer. The altar. The altar inside the church. Obtained the key of trials. Pipe organ. It sits in the corner of the church. Uses sandpaper. Cathedral. The walls have been destroyed. Moon door has a picture of the moon. Room of destruction. Pretty much don't need to focus on those. Flower door has a picture of flowers. So what the frick is this generator room? Maybe we need to use the moon paper. We should also head down there. Assuming we even can. I mean, I have to imagine we can. Turn. Turn. Can we not go through this? Door is firmly shut. Door is locked. Oh, anticlimactic. What do we do with this proximity mine? There's a sun door. Well, we'll just get these out of the way so we don't have to keep going a long way around if we don't want to. Oh my gosh, there's so much rubble. There's still more. Maybe this was to force people that entered this room to look around the rest of the church first. Okay, let's find our paper. Insert moon paper. Put the piece of paper with the moon drawing on it into the organ. The gears start to move. The pipe organ begins to play beautiful, somehow familiar music. The sound of it reminds me of moonlight. It's Emile. Suddenly, memories are rushing back. That's right. I remember. Emile hummed a very similar melody even after we went underground. She was smart. She seemed somewhat cold on the surface, but was very kind to me, and she was reliable. What a nostalgic sound. The music stops, but I stay, glued to the spot. We actually didn't get any music for that. The moment the organ stops, I hear a loud noise. Another door must have opened. A piece of paper? Oh, I still have to back away from the organ. But we should probably end this part here. I still think we have a little bit of a ways to go for this part of the game. So, as always, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.